Hello everyone and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives star Christine Brown began a totally different existence with her significant other David Woolley, and the couple just purchased a house in Moab, Utah, which is accessible as an Airbnb rental. While this is no joking matter for the couple, who appear to be extremely amped up for their new undertaking, most certainly not by any means the only achievement they've hit as a pair. Christine became more friendly after numerous hopeless years as one of Kody Brown's disliked spouses. From that point forward, Christine's become very objective arranged, and she's bringing David curious to see what happens. The 18th season of Sister Wives was full of turmoil and tension. It's no big surprise Christine needed out. She was the primary spouse to leave, and she most likely roused Janelle and Mary Brown to do exactly the same thing. However, they delayed their exit for longer. Kody Brown and Christine became more tense after she left. Despite the fact that she wanted to be friends, he stopped trusting her. Christine didn't allow that issue to prevent her from building the ideal life. Bit by bit, she made progress from getting established in Utah again to tracking down an accomplice. Presently, those roots are covered much more profound. Christine is having a pioneering second following a long and unfulfilling otherworldly association with a main cherished small-time spouse, Robin Brown. Now that Christine's inclination so associated with her new accomplice, she's prepared to fan out with him. Fortunately, David shares her audacious soul. Together, they bought a wonderful home esteemed at $676K, according to the U.S. Sun. The home is arranged in Grand Moab, Utah. While this article isn't a promotion, the home and encompassing region plainly have a lot of allure, so all things considered, a great deal of Sister Spouses fans will decide to remain at this remarkable, big-name possessed Airbnb. Christine shared the photographs seen here by means of her Instagram, and the home has all the earmarks of being flawless, with contemporary style. While talking solely with individuals, Christine spouted about the region and her new Airbnb. Referring to her business ruse as marvelous, she expressed that fans will see the value in all that Moab brings to the table. Christine said, "The really family room includes high roofs that give the space a breezy feel. After a fun day of sightseeing in Moab, the ideal place to unwind is a roomy bedroom with a ceiling fan. On account of lovely normal magnificence, mountain bikers and explorers rush to the area. They appreciate investing energy at Curves Public Park, which is near Christine and David's home." In the video displayed above through astonishing puts on Our Planet at YouTube, shocking stone developments are normal works of art. The earthenware tints pop against an unmistakable blue sky. The rough yet painterly magnificence of the area is so difficult to stand up to. Curves Public Park is a heaven. David and Christine are monogamous, and they're continuing on together in a dazzling setting that motivates them. A refreshing change for Christine is David's intense protection of her. Kody wasn't precisely a knight in sparkling protective layer. He kept physically dismissing Christine, who simply needed to lay down with her own significant other. Nonetheless, his transgressions didn't stop there. Although he preferred to sleep with Robin, his neglect of Christine and the other wives went far beyond preventing them from sharing a bed. Kody wasted the entirety of his time, energy and cash on Robin and their children. What little was left for different spouses and kids wasn't anywhere near enough to fulfill them. In this way, nobody in the earthy-colored family was truly blissful. There were such countless conflicts to battle in that useless family. Robin fought passively with everyone except her king, the patriarch fought with his unloved wives, and the kids fought with Kody. Based solely on what David had seen of the patriarch on screen, this opinion was formed before David even met Christine. Since David evidently watched Kody favor one spouse over the others, very much like each and every other Sister Wives watcher did, he as of now knows what Christine went through. David will continuously agree with his better half's stance, and fortunately there could be no different mates in the blend. In any case, quite possibly this relationship won't work out. Now and again, men who date female reality stars have plans. Ideally, David's affection for Christine is 100% earnest. Since he's not dodging the spotlight, David at times puts on a show of being a clout chaser. It's possible that he genuinely loves Christine while he enjoys fame. For her, that is the ideal scenario. Indeed, men who date big names can be after consideration and cash. However, at that point once more, there's a lot to cherish about Christine. Which man couldn't partake in her radiant grin, Christine's astounding baking abilities, and her by and large certain perspective? She is jovial, but she was trapped with Kody for far too long. It's astonishing the way that Christine's essentially great energy has been sparkling since she abandoned Kody. Like watching a wonderful bird's been set free from a little enclosure. Picture it up overhead, taking off unhindered after years in imprisonment. The plural escapee from marriage is enjoying her independence. She is abounding in it, and Christine merits all the delight that she's inclination. At the point when Christine wedded Kody, the wedding was precisely from ideal. She didn't have the white dress and every one of the fancy odds and ends that she'd expected. Obviously, Robin had a wonderful outfit that Kody assisted her with choosing. With Robin, he put it all out there, and different spouses needed to sit and watch while he gave his heart to Robin at the raised area. Christine carried around unbearable feelings of jealousy and stored up rage for years. She would never trust or become a close acquaintance with Robin. At the point when Christine at long last escaped that wreck, she was prepared to attempt once more. She made the decision to start dating, despite some concerns. Despite the fact that Kody caused her to feel ugly and detestable, she had sufficient confidence to get back out there. At the point when she did, she truly obtained results. Before sufficiently long, Christine found the sort of necessary man, a one-lady man. In a world loaded up with bold players, David appears to be surprisingly dedicated to his blondie old flame. He proposed and Christine acknowledged. At the point when she started to design her wedding, she realized it would be altogether different from the first. She would have the things she'd longed for, including a white dress that caused her to feel like sovereignty. They wedded on October 7, 2023. Despite the wedding's beauty, there was some drama. Mary was remarkably missing from the procedures. This incited bits of gossip about a quarrel among her and Christine. Clearly the ladies aren't close. Assuming that they were, Mary would have been there. Neither Christine nor Kody's daughter, Gwendolyn Brown, attended. She said she had homework that took need. That seemed like a lousy justification. Potentially, Gwendolyn wasn't happy with her mom continuing on so immediately, despite the fact that Gwendolyn has generally disapproved of Kody as well. Sister Wives Gwendolyn Brown really condemns Kody and Robin on the web, very much like Don Brown does. In this way, it was a lovely wedding, however it showed much more disturbance inside the family. Bunches of Christine's friends and family joined in, and she appeared to experience her fantasies on her important day. Following quite a while of no sentiment, she has a great deal to be amped up for. It's not difficult to stress over Christine, as such a large amount what's befalling her appears as though being true is excessively great. She's extremely simple to pull for as she's so candid, energetic and effervescent. Assuming her marriage fizzles, it will be so severe with her, however basically she took the risk. Christine appeared to realize that David was the one when she met him. She presented him in the Instagram post displayed above and discussed the way that he dealt with her like a sovereign. The thing about persevering a great deal, as Christine did when Kody removed his adoration, is that it gives an individual a quicker appreciation for thoughtfulness. At the point when David was benevolent, Christine dissolved. She appeared surprised that a man would actually treat her well because she was forced to accept emotional abuse from her spouse. Obviously, the way that Kody treated Christine, Mary and Janelle was horrendous. In Sister Wives Season 18, Kody appeared to be emptying the existence force from his disliked wives. Christine was fine, but Mary and Janelle appeared to be worn out. Every lady plainly felt like she was all alone. Kody caused 3 of his mates to feel like single ladies, so at last it's obvious that they turned out to be single ladies. Christine didn't remain as such for a really long time. Amos Andrews is the new man Mary now has. Apparently Janelle is still single. The exes are apparently frantic to continue on, however Janelle is the most reluctant about dating. She appears to be most likely to miss Kody. She's likely incredibly frustrated by the way that things have ended up. While she was consistently sufficiently reasonable to realize that polygamy wouldn't be fun constantly on the grounds that the family was so strict, she most likely accepted that her profound association with Kody would endure forever. Although she left, he didn't give her much choice. That's what it was, or tolerated a unique that was about Kody and Robin. Kody pushed his spouses out and afterward faulted them for leaving. It is evident that Robin has taught Kody a lot of her most passive-aggressive tricks. As opposed to clearly reporting that he didn't need any other individual and decently leaving the plural marriage, he stayed nearby attempting to make his other spouses' lives hard to the point that they would rescue. Ultimately that's what they did, yet this was low lead. It wasn't required in any way. They'd tolerate Kody and Robin for a really long time. They merited a superior closure, a more fair completion. Christine adapted to all challenges, fabricating a day-to-day existence that doesn't have anything to do with Kody. Although she gave the impression that everything was simple, it might not have been. Since she's a daring individual, she might keep a great deal of her questions and fears inside. Christine shared the way that she was restless about dating. She didn't know if it would go well since Kody was so unforgiving with her confidence. Nonetheless, that didn't prevent her from attempting. Individuals like Kody search for shortcomings in others and attempt to take advantage of them. That is the way they endeavor to control others. Kody, consumed with Robin, is a very relentless man. He was so cruel to his other wives when they complained that he barely tolerated them. It was clear to him that he believed they were constantly impeding him. In his eyes, they were standing out, making it harder for him to partake in his fantasy with Robin. Even though he now has Robin to himself, he still whines. Kody has issues that no lady can fix. Christine has ideally tracked down a superior man. Being with sister wives, Kody resembled emptying water into a container with an opening in the base. The absence could not be filled. Kody is sometimes comforted by Robin, but he frequently appears unhappy. Kody's inner bitterness began to show on his face as time went on. That is not valid for Christine. She has never looked more satisfied. She's not severe by any means. Christine's desire for life is moving, as are her achievements with David. She went through years feeling disregarded, and presently she has everything. Christine Brown doesn't pass on an opportunity to stun her fans with her new important choices. She depended on the tender loving care check for a long time. She turned into a piece of the Sister Wives series subsequent to wedding Kody Brown. Be that as it may, the 51-year-old joined a well-known MLM organization in the wake of breaking attaches with her polygamous spouse. Luckily, she has likewise been a piece of the Cooking with Christine series on the organization. Fans wanted to see her new recipes on the television screens. After her wedding special episodes, she also made her husband a part of the reality television world. The TLC star also gave hints about how her husband would participate in the upcoming season. Presently, it just so happens she is showing her better half better approaches for bringing in cash from his acclaim. Since leaving the plural family, Sister Wives star Christine Brown has transformed into a completely different person. She has been having the best time with David Woolley, her new husband. Their fantasy wedding grabbed everybody's eye. Additionally, fans were astonished after Tender Loving Care reported the two-section wedding exceptional episodes for the crowd. Watchers have been speculating that Christine has been intending to make her significant other a piece of the unscripted television world. Beforehand, she likewise prodded her fans about his association in season 19. Presently, incidentally, Christine has been showing her significant other the correct method for bringing in cash out of his acclaim. As of late, she reported her new strategies with her significant other via online entertainment. The TLC star told her followers about their new home in Moab. The fact that Christine has a lot of experience with fame is well known to series viewers. Presently she should be directing her significant other to create pay from his newly discovered ubiquity. In this way, the couple concocted transforming their extravagant space into an Airbnb. Their new property is esteemed at around $676,000, which they are utilizing to produce pay from their fan base. According to Cleanser Soil, the posting of their new home is under a Christine earthy-colored Woolies retreat on Airbnb. In addition, the Sister Wives actors have urged TLC viewers to band together in support of their upcoming project. Christine Brown consumed long periods of her time on Earth before the cameras. She knows how to associate with her adherents and urges them to put resources into the brands she supports. The Sister Wives star went a tad farthest chance to draw in guests to her new Airbnb. Indeed, Christine and David's new home has all the best-in-class conveniences to make the stay of their visitors really fascinating. The posting states, scrutinize the assortment of news stories, magazine articles, and family photographs. Besides, it has 4 rooms and over 2 washrooms appropriate for 8 individuals. Further, she filled her new home with program recollections to allure her fans. In addition, in the event that guests require her, she would be just a text away. Sister Wives star Christine Brown as of late stood out as truly newsworthy subsequent to declaring her new business with David Woolley. The Lovebirds opened an Airbnb in Moab, Utah. In any case, the 51-year-old is enduring an onslaught after an old individual shared their terrible experience booking her site. As of late, Christine took to Instagram to uncover her new business with her significant other, David. As per the Sister Spouses star, they just opened an Airbnb in Moab, Utah, which is just 30 minutes from where they got hitched. The previous third spouse of Kody was promptly showered with remarks saying that they'd proactively booked to meet her face to face. However, an elderly fan's heartbreaking account of Christine's Airbnb is drawing criticism. A Reddit client as of late shared their miserable tale about Christine's Airbnb. As per the banner, the Sister Wives star's past stay rule for her B&B made it inconceivable for them to book. My 65th birthday is coming this June. I was truly considering booking her Moab Airbnb. No party, only 2 companions. At the point when I attempted to hold it, I couldn't on the grounds that evidently she requires her visitor to have 3 fruitful earlier visits to other people, the Redditor said. Later, the poster said that they had multiple illnesses and that meeting Christine Brown was a big dream. Along these lines, they're currently investigating different choices in the wake of neglecting to book on the tender loving care star's Airbnb. I'm squashed. Plan B, Janelle's 5th wheel at Coyote Pass? Plan C, Mary's overnight boarding house? So expresses gratitude toward Christine for taking my fantasy of festivity of life, the Redditor said. Here are a portion of the remarks the client got. Sorry for your sickness and battles. Perhaps you can get Robin to sit on a rocker with you on Coyote Pass. LOL. I'd express remain at the hotel. Essentially, you could possibly see Mary on the off chance that she isn't occupied, and perhaps she'll put you her on the map. Rice Krispies. I've perused the morning meal at Mary's hotel is great. Take a look at the reviews on Google. Has your companion done Airbnb previously? If so, you might be able to reserve it through their account. Yes, I am not to blame for this. It's her own home and she is additional careful and guaranteeing no fruitcakes are reserving to simply do abnormal poo in her home. The criticisms of Christine's Airbnb policies have not yet been addressed. However, a number of Redditors in the same thread believe that she should modify her requirements to avoid losing a lot of interested bookers. Because it's Christine's, I think a lot of people will probably use Airbnb for the first time to stay here. While I can concur with and see the worth of the past stay rule, I think for her place she'll lose admittance to a ton of fans hoping to book. This makes me like Christine somewhat less. Please accept my apologies for your sickness. In the meantime, a few Redditors found that Christine Brown is requesting more than $364 each night in her B&B, which may likewise fluctuate relying upon accessibility. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.